Hey y'all, it's your boy. Got some news in True Crime Network. Quinn. We have Taylor, Tater Toddies, and we got Courtney.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
And if y'all have been watching it, why did Google? What I had YouTube pulled up, and as soon as I said that, YouTube just went off and said we got Courtney right at the exact time. So if you all have been watching the news or you've been looking on Google, there's been a case where a Ohio man named Chad Doerman has basically shot his kids at his three sons execution style in his front yard.
Hmm.
Horrific.
It's
Yes.
horrific. One, two. It's insane that how calm he is about it, or how calm he was about it at the moment. But this has been the case that where you the man has got the highest bail ever,
Yeah, 20 million.
Oh my
$20 million,
God.
Mm-hmm.
and it may be the fact of how heinous it is because he shot his wife. He shot his wife hand, so she was out in the yard bleeding. He grabbed the kids. I know he had. They said that he had a daughter that the daughter got away from the house. But one of the boys managed to get up and run. He
Hmm.
found the boy, dragged him back to the house, and then shot him in the head.
Yeah, that's why he also has a kidnapping charge, I think.
Right. And it's like to the point of you didn't need to do that.
No, absolutely not. But I don't, as far as I know, there's been no motive that's been given.
So basically
Right.
what this is docked as is it's called family annihilation. And that's what maybe possibly the judge will reference when talking about the collective deaths as a whole, when it's getting down, if there will even be a trial. I mean, do you guys have the information on whether or not there will even be a trial? I think I've
I
just seen pictures of his face and heard the like very beginnings of the story. And what I think is when some, especially a man, and it's been recorded throughout like criminal history a couple of times, even in our lifetime, right? The Chris Watts situation. Okay, he
yeah.
did a family annihilation. I think that's
Hmm.
what this guy was trying to do as well. Was like, but he wasn't super successful with his wife, and then obviously the daughter got away. But still,
Right. I mean, and I was gonna say this because I know Karen sent me a video link, or was it Courtney? Courtney, you
Oh,
sent
yeah,
no
yeah.
Karen. You sent me the video link, or did Karen?
I think I did because it was a case that had just recently happened. Like
Yeah, you sent me the
it's currently like ongoing.
right. You sent me the link talking about it, and I remember. I remember Karen said, "Wait,
Oh, that's me. Sorry, I
uh,
fixed it.
no, you're fine." But then also I know that Karen sent me a video where they're talking to a neighbor of his,
Oh yeah, okay,
and
yeah, he did, I think.
the guy said in the video clip that his that Chad just was an angry person.
Hmm.
I did hear that his neighbors have come out and said that he was fighting and yelling and screaming and drinking every day.
Mm.
Right. So I wonder if it's the fact that if he was drunk and he just decided to go ahead and take out his anger out.
Hmm.
But it's just the fact of how calm he was at how calm he was about it.
When they
He
were doing
wasn't.
like the body cam footage of the arrest,
Yes,
or yeah,
the
well, I think
the
what
body
was kind
camera.
of what was funny was like, when they made contact with him, he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to hurt anyone." I was like, "You just killed your three children."
Right. So at this point, they don't know if you're really gonna hurt them or not. All they know is that you shot your 3 kids, and it's the fact that these boys were 7, 4, and 3.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
Why would
Well,
you do that?
he is eligible for the death penalty, but the death penalty's been placed on hold since I think about 2018, at least when it comes to Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio is that's. Hey, cutie pie.
Hi, cutie pie.
Hey guys in the side chat. Sorry, I'm not typing at the same time. I'm like multitasking while I'm
And
on stream.
no, you're fine. But it's like it it terrifies me about the fact that a guy can go and shoot up his will execute his kids execution style because we with a rifle. It's not like he had a handgun. He had a rifle and shot them in the head.
Yeah.
And it's like at some point in some point of it, you gotta have a limit to it. People keep on talking about, well, we have a right to our guns. Yes. But now you got this case where you have people just murdering people for what?
Well, I kind of wonder if maybe his defense team will take a mental health, you know, stance and or take that aspect of it because he's on suicide watch.
Look, and he may be on suicide watch because he now realizes what he has done.
Mm-hmm.
And because when he got arrested on the body cam, he was nonchalant with his how he was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But now that he's been set on this $20 million bond, he now realizes he's not getting out.
No, not anytime soon.
Right. And I'm pretty sure no one's gonna put $20 million up to bail you out of jail after you done executed your 3 boys execution style.
Well, he would only have to pay a percentage, but that would still be around $2 million. Most people don't have that just sitting around.
You know, if I had $2 million sitting around, I would not be using that to bail myself out of jail.
Yeah, that's the highest in Ohio's history.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It is. It's
he's not
crazy
going
to
to
the
go
fact
anywhere.
that he's not going to go anywhere, so he's going to sit there. And they got him on suicide watch. That means then, in some sort of way, they feel like he is. What's the? Don't they have like a term for it when you go on when they put you on suicide watch?
5150.
Yeah, 51, 5150. Because it's like it's the fact that they know that he's in prison. I think in many prisons, people have already learned how to get before they get before they get put on trial. They find a way to make it not happen.
Mm.
Like there was a guy named Nick. There was a guy that in Nico that literally tried to stab his eyes out and
Thinking that
cut
it
his
would prevent them from going to court.
right,
Oh,
right.
okay.
So when they because he had a whole like his whole family had issues with following with doing crimes. So when he literally murdered a bunch of people, he literally he got put in jail. He literally tried to cut his throat, stab. I think he stabbed one of his eyes out, and they put him on suicide watch because every time he would try to take himself out. But it's like at the same time, hey Barbara. But it's the fact that this this guy that's supposed to be a father, you killed your kids out of, I don't know what your motive was. If it was anger, you just wanted to make them feel pain. You're a horrible person.
I have a question. I don't know if you can answer it, but I was looking at his charges, and he has 21 counts for the grand jury indictment. And it's 9 counts of aggravated murder, 8 counts of kidnapping, and 4 counts of felonious assault. And my question is, how is it 9 counts of murder? You know, like,
That's a good question because there's only 3 people.
mhm.
Maybe they're including the fact that he had the assault. He had a rifle.
I'm
I'm
not
not
sure.
entirely
I
sure on
found
that
that,
part.
yeah, I found that interesting.
Like, that's the part I'm confused about is why is it that the guy is having that many charges when he murdered? Like, I get it. We are having a great evening,
And then there's
but
also 8 counts. It's 8 counts of kidnapping, 4 counts of felonious assault, and then 9 counts of aggravated murder.
okay.
That's just interesting because you would think that with, double jeopardy, you can't be charged with the same crime twice. So I'm just wondering where the 9 counts come from.
Maybe the 9 counts come from the fact that I think the kidnapping charges come from the fact that he literally I think, held the kids captive.
Mhm.
Either that or in the whole family, because you had the daughter got away, but he had the wife
Okay.
and the 3
Yeah.
boys.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I can see the kidnapping that like each one of them would be a charge. That makes sense. But the 9 counts of murder, when there's only 3 victims.
3 victims. Unless they try to count the wife as she got shot as well,
Mhm.
but she got shot in the hand.
Right. And she lived, right? So wouldn't that be attempted murder?
That would be attempted murder.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just the fact of how unprovoked it was, because they never specify how it started.
We should ask Pagel that question if we see him.
We should definitely ask Tego because I think I remember having a conversation with Pego about it.
Mhm.
Like he messaged me.
Well, I like having him on panel with the true crime stuff.
I do as well.
I think
But
that
it's
guy
like,
deserves nothing but the worst type of freaking death penalty experience you could ever have. I think they should invent a new one. And maybe I'm going to get some shit for saying this, whatever. I don't give a shit. Maybe they should invent a new ass way to die so that he can feel the most torture ever possible that a human can feel.
in ancient times, there was many ways people died.
Oh,
You had
awful
you had
base.
the, you had the guillotine. You had literally someone being split in half. You had the way that they would tie 4 horses to each part of your limbs and
Yeah,
pull
they were
until
stretched.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
deserves
they were
that. Yeah, he deserves that.
I mean, like sitting on a spike where you would be pushed down into it. There was
until it was like,
till you split in half, basically, and then there was a
yeah,
bull, and they would heat the bull up. They'd put you in the middle of it and heat the bull up, and you would basically cook to death.
yep.
There you go.
Yeah,
Famous Amy.
there was some torturous methods used back then.
Okay, Alan says they can charge a person with first degree, second degree, third degree murder each victim.
Okay,
I get. So maybe
thank you.
that's how they.
Thank you, Alan. That makes sense to me. That
That
clarifies
makes
things a
sense.
bit.
So maybe they did that for them, where
Mhm.
the 9 charges are either first degree, second degree, third degree murder.
Right.
for each victim, depending on how gruesome it was.
But that still
Yes,
doesn't fall under double jeopardy.
I mean, double jeopardy. Joan of Arc was born at a stake.
Yeah,
Hey, Ms.
same.
Aiden. I mean, that's the issue with double. I've always wondered about double jeopardy just because of the fact that it makes, just of the fact that how it's stated, they never really talked about it.
Mm.
Okay, so the clause provides that no person can be convicted twice of the same offense.
Right.
Its base concept is found in English common law, although some scholars suggest that the idea has its origin in Roman law. The effectiveness of the clause depends on whether two separate offenses can be considered to be the same offense. So so I'm guessing it depends. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Alan says
So
double jeopardy is after you've been
after you've
acquitted,
been
you
acquitted.
cannot be
Yeah.
recharged.
Okay.
So he hasn't. So the double jeopardy doesn't affect
Right.
him because he hasn't been acquitted.
Right. Okay.
See, this is. You know what, Alan? We need to get you on panel because.
I know. Guess what? Fun fact: Alan and I have the same birthday.
Okay,
We do.
you guys are you all are
We're the birthday
freaking.
twins. Yep.
You guys are birthday cancer twins. But like, I'm glad Alan is telling us this because it
Yeah.
makes sense. Because I figured, because that's what I want to figure out. So the 9 charges of aggravated murder can be counted as first degree, second degree, first, second, or third degree murder.
Okay. So then, if there's one victim, can you put two different charges and say it was first and second degree?
I mean,
I don't think I've heard of that.
I mean, I haven't gotten that far into it, but I think in a way, I think there's been cases where one victim has been charged with has been charged with first degree murder, second degree. Maybe it's not first degree murder and there was one case where someone said first degree murder and second degree manslaughter.
Because I thought the main difference between first and second degree was intent versus, no intent.
Right. And that's the part. It always depends. It depends on how the method is caused. For for Chris, this has definitely going to be first degree murder
Right.
because of the fact of how he shot them execution style.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why do I feel like it's going to be the fact that there's 9 charges? I think they're racking them up just because of the fact of how gruesome and effective the murder were.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
They
the 4
usually
charges are
and that way they know they'll be convicted. Okay.
okay.
Now, is it possible though that when it actually goes to trial, that we'll say half of those can be thrown out?
I mean, if they do, they may take down the 3 charges, but he's still going to be charged with murder.
Right.
Now, I mean, it's going to depend because they may charge him for first degree murder, and for the kidnapping charges, he still has the other 4 because he kidnapped. He had the 3 other sons, and he had the wife. So the fact that they probably overcharged him, knowing that he was going to get charged with some of those crimes anyway.
Yeah, they double up their charges so that they know that something will stick no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that makes sense. That even half of them could fall off or be tossed out, but you still got the others.
Exactly, because
Right.
they only have one shot at this. You can only do
Right.
this once.
Right.
Right.
And that's when
they
the double
don't have-
jeopardy would come into play, is if they were acquitted, you can't be recharged.
Right. And then it comes to the part of what was the motive.
I haven't seen one, but the articles that I have seen that were all a day or two old, so I'm not too sure if anything more recent has come out, but it said that it was unclear.
I think the only thing that came out was the fact that the neighbors said that he was always angry and yelling, and he was like threatening his family, yelling at them, angry, drunk. Oh, okay. So Alan says in case they want to reach a plea deal and maybe take a death penalty off the table.
Okay.
Karen said be there in a few. Okay,
Okay.
Karen.
So what, I
So
mean, I'm guessing though, I'm assuming that they would try to strike a plea for life imprisonment with no parole, just to take the
right.
death penalty off the table.
I believe so. That would be
Yeah.
the one thing that they would probably try to do is be like, okay, look, if you confess to the murders, we won't. You won't be charged with it. You won't be charged. You won't be charged of anything. That's what I
I see.
honestly
I would
think.
think it would go that if you, tell us the motive, tell us what happened, we can drop the death penalty if you're willing to talk,
Right, because they tried. I think they try. Didn't they try this technique with Chris Rock? The fact that they told him to tell us what they want, tell us how it happened.
Yeah, tell us how it happened and we'll take the death penalty off the table. And if I remember correctly, he told several different stories.
Yes, he said that once that he didn't know what happened. Then when it was the investigator suggested that what was his wife's name?
There was a version that he told that Shanann had killed the girls and he killed Shanann to stop it or something. I remember hearing that one.
So
and I don't believe
what
that.
he did is that he lied and said that she had, in a fit of rage, totally false and non-character matching in any capacity, said that she had taken the children's lives and that he reacted, retaliated, and took her life. But then, when he got into prison, because he kept that narrative for a long time. But then it just sort of unraveled, and then he told the truth when his father came. But then he began to tell the truth even more so after the trial. He had another set of interview with the same investigator, the woman, and the police officer. I'm not sure what his position was, or if it was FBI agent. I don't even know what it was. But basically, long story short, is he confessed to more details. But still, to this day, there's so much unknown. Like, how did he get? Just horrific details that I don't even know. It's like destroyed some of these people's lives. In fact, a lot of the people that worked on the case don't even have their careers in the same field anymore.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. I think that's another case that people aren't going to know the full story.
Right, because there's still questions about how did you get them to go inside of that oil, because of how they describe it. The oil thing is not that bit wide.
Well, they were dead, to my knowledge, right? And he stuffed them down in there.
Yeah, no, he strangled them with a blanket.
Oh my goodness.
I think he strangled the oldest daughter first, and the youngest daughter said, "Daddy, no," and he strangled her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the part that's even more messed up. Your own daughter begs you not to do it, and you still do it. All because you want to live.
If I remember correctly, those poor babies had to sit in the truck or SUV, whatever it was, with Shanann's body right in front of them.
Yes, because it was on the floorboard.
Yeah.
He placed her on the floorboard, and he had them in the car, and they all knew it. I figured they knew it was their mom.
Of course.
But it's just the fact of how gruesome it is. You're gonna tell me that your daughter is just sitting in the trunk, not sitting in the trunk, but sitting in the back seat with the mother's body underneath them.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just gonna tell me that, oh well, yeah, I did it out of self-defense. I did it to protect the girls. Right. Yet you killed them. You strangled them. There's
another interesting thing, like a wrench that was thrown in, was whether his little girlfriend was involved.
Yeah, because after it was said that she also looked up the fact of can police looked up deleted text messages,
Mhm.
and I'm like, I always, I feel like she did have some part in it because she had to know that he was married.
Of course.
There's no way you're gonna tell me that. Oh well, I didn't know that he was married.
I think it would be pretty difficult to pull off when you have a couple kids. But I don't know. Never been in that situation. But
I think she also said the fact that he never told her that he had kids,
mm,
or if he did, then he basically made it seem like, oh well, me and her. I don't know, but like I just feel like in a way it's
I
it's messed up.
I think that this case is going to be compared to Chris Watts.
It may
Yeah.
just for the fact of how violent it is, but it's like the difference is the he didn't kill the wife.
No, he tried to though.
He tried
But just
to. I
like
mean,
Taylor was saying, like taking out a whole family, you know.
yeah. I mean, and there's a bunch of cases where you had cases where people took out a whole. It's Miss Karen. Hey,
Yes.
Karen. You look. I was
Hey,
about to say.
Karen.
I thought you said, you know
Hello.
what? I ain't got time to deal with. I don't want to deal with this today.
There you are.
But I've always. But Karen, I remember that video you sent me. The one
hmm
where you said that the
With the
neighbor said that
neighbors.
the neighbors.
hmm
So the neighbor said that he was just violent, that he was just angry, or
Yes, and always outside fighting with the wife.
okay. So basically, at this point, it's we can just say the fact that the husband just wanted. I think the husband just basically was like, you know what?
I wonder if the attorneys can use that to their advantage for premeditation.
I mean, I believe so. If you're gonna tell me that the husband is fighting with his wife outside the house constantly, and neighbors
And it was a
see it.
close neighbor. It was like the neighbor that lived across the street.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, that is.
shit.
I remember that.
Like he seen where the bodies were laying and everything and pointed it out.
Oh wow.
That is so sad.
Like I feel bad. It's just the
Yeah.
fact of how gruesome it is.
hmm
You go and you're basically telling everyone that you just killed your family. You don't really care about it. You're not sorry. But now you're sorry because you're now realizing that a $20 million bond you're not getting out.
He gone.
Even
So
he
what?
gone
How
gone.
was it? Like, how did the cops find out about it? Did the neighbor tell, or
But I think the wife called.
it was the wife? Okay.
The wife called and said that he shot my babies.
Okay.
I mean, I mean, you have to think about it from her perspective. She's literally sitting here and she's like, she doesn't expect that he's going to shoot her kids in the head. I mean, no one would. But it's
Right.
just that he did it,
Hi,
and when he
Sassy
got there,
Cat.
he was, hey, Sassy Cat, hey, you're fine. I
What's
mean, they should.
happy?
I know usually I'm not one for violence, but they should do what he did to the kids. He just,
Absolutely.
Hmm.
he went and shot them. He shot them in the head. Execution cell, they need to do the exact same thing.
But see, that's
Because
still too nice, in my opinion.
I feel it's too nice, but at the same time, he wasn't nice to the kids.
That's what I'm saying. It's too nice for him with what he did to his own children.
Okay, I get what you're saying. It's like
Mhm.
you want him to sit there
It's
and
the
think about what
easy
he
way
did.
out for him. I
Right.
even think the
But
death penalty is too nice for him.
Yep. Yep.
I believe that's why I think they're trying to do the deal the that's how Alan said they're overcharging him so then they can get a plea
A
deal.
hmm
Like,
Like,
like
like a
guilty.
lifetime without parole type situation.
Yeah,
Or
because at
make
this
him
point,
suffer every single day for the shit he did to them kids.
well,
Facts.
I mean, and here's the thing: in jail, they have like a system of people who hurt kids
Oh
are like
yeah.
they're
Oh, he's
like
gonna
the
be in protective
one.
custody. I
Yeah,
guarantee it.
he's definitely not going to be in GP just for
No.
the simple fact of what it was and that it's high profile. There's no way.
Like, I don't I don't think they're. That's the thing. I feel like they're not going to put him public
Oh
in
no, they're not
public
going to.
population.
Because this is a
Yeah,
high
no,
case right now. He's gonna be in.
absolutely.
No,
And
he's in
even
protective
after the
custody.
case, once he's convicted, he'll still be in protective custody just because of the
Mm-hmm.
notoriety.
Right. I'm also now going to wonder the fact how they're going
Maybe
to do
they
the.
should let him in Gen Pop and let everybody else take care of
Right?
his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like how I say it. If you have the balls to go and freaking kill your kids, there's absolutely no way you're going to tell me that. Oh well, he didn't mean to do it. No, you did it. You went and you shot your kids in the head execution style. You went back and grabbed one of your kids after he ran away from you because he was trying to flee and live with his life, and you still dragged him back to that house in that yard and shot him. At that point, there is no way you're going to tell me that. Oh well, it wasn't his fault. No, he did it because he was being selfish.
I don't think I would ever be able to hear a reason that's justifiable.
Mm-mm.
And I want to know how the defense is going to be like, try to defend this, or how to be like, well, he didn't mean to do it. It's not his fault.
Oh, he absolutely meant to do it. He's the one that pointed that gun and he pulled that trigger. He meant
Right,
to.
Right?
right.
Not just once, not just twice. He repeatedly pulled that trigger.
Right. It's not like the daughter. It's not like the wife forced him to do it. Like
Quinn,
no
are you
one forced.
gaming too while you're streaming?
Yes, I am. I'm multitasking.
Oh my
I thought you were on the
gosh.
buttons.
Well, at
Hey,
least you can
look,
multitask.
look. At least I can multitask. Okay.
Are you playing Hogwarts?
I'm guilty
Yes,
of
I am.
doing it too,
Knew
actually.
it.
I'm playing Stardew Valley.
Look, I'm over here trying to be. I'm trying to over here trying to be multitask. I'm like, look, I can do it. I'm not. But it's like I feel bad for the kid. I feel bad for the what? I feel bad for the mother
Yeah.
because no mother should have to realize that yeah, my husband who I love literally shot my kids execution style in the front yard. It's
What?
like, and it makes me not wonder how in the world do these people? How can these people act like this?
I don't have a good answer.
Mm-mm. I don't think anybody does.
Mm-mm.
No,
It'll
Besides, he's a
be
fucking psychopath.
right. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with, but
it's gonna be interesting because I want to know how the defense is gonna be like. Well, he he even if they say, well, it was a fit of rage.
yeah. See, I
A
know
fit
I'm
of
supposed to
rage,
have an open mind, but I'm a little biased.
right?
Um,
Look,
you know.
I know, I know, like a lot of people feel like people like that we all like people should have like open minds about it,
Mm,
but he wasn't. He didn't have an open mind when he shot them kids.
right.
He
Like
didn't have an open mind.
I wouldn't make a very good jury member.
No, because I'm gonna look at him and be like, guilty. I'm gonna be like, I don't know why
You
we're voting
gon'
on this. look, I'm gonna be like, I don't know why we're voting on this. He's freaking guilty. And they were like, well, we need you to calm down. I'm like, okay, so you want us to calm down, but if it was any of our kids, we would have been out here raising hell. Like that's literally what everyone would have been doing, raising hell. And I feel like in a way we should.
Hmm.
No one told him to go do that to them kids. And in a way, he can't blame it on his mental health. You knew what you were doing. You grabbed that child and you dragged him back to his death sentence. A death sentence where he, oh, I, it's more the fact that I feel like, as a way, if you're a father, you're supposed to protect your kids.
Hello, coachisms.
Hey, coachisms. Now, this is the first time I've seen coachisms over here.
Hey, coachisms. And yeah, there is like a total breach of trust and breach of just all humanity. It's almost like he was possessed. I mean, the only reasonable thing a person with, just or even people who don't have children. I mean, people that do have children on this panel, I can't even try to put myself into an understanding position of as to why he would do something like that. It's so vile, it's so evil, it's so menacing,
Right.
it's so horrific. It's the worst of the worst of the worst. I mean,
Right.
that's
And
the
I know,
person you're trusting with your life. Granted, your relationship, they obviously had a fucked up relationship. I mean, clearly, but holy shit, were drugs
right.
involved? I wonder what's coming out about that. Was the system tested? I'm sure those are going to be out. I mean, does anybody know if his system's been tested? Will they release that? Probably not, because they'll be in the trial. But I mean, it's just disgusting.
I mean,
Makes me feel horrible.
they may release. They may not release it, but they're going to make it known. I mean, look what they're doing with the guy, the what I was trying to say. The Ohio Illinois student. What is it? Illinois? What am I trying to say?
I don't know. But Courtney got
Okay,
one. She back.
oh, it's back. She's back. I think she accidentally put herself backstage.
I didn't even press the button. That's the weirdest thing.
So she must have lost signal for a sec.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you
that could
probably
be it.
lost. That does happen a lot. But like, I'm trying to understand it. If you, and I mean, I don't want to relate it to this because it seems like what I'm about to say is like is not correlating to it. But like how we know, like how you like remember the three cases in Texas where you had the mothers who were religious, were having kids back to back, and they had like a form of psychosis,
Yeah.
and
Andrea
like
Yates.
Andrea Yates. I don't remember the other two's names, but I remember the fact of they said that it wasn't they were. It's like their husbands were warned about them
Mhm.
not having more than one, not having any more kids. They were full on in religion, so they said that their drugs were not, they did
Yes.
not take drugs.
Yes. That was Andrea
So,
Yates. Yes, she was on medication, prescribed, didn't take it, and she drowned her children in the bathtub, I think.
yeah, yep, she killed her kids in the bathtub. I know there was another girl who literally grabbed an axe. She grabbed a rock. She grabbed a rock and literally bashed her kids' heads in.
Wow.
And because she thought that like they were raised like they were rise back up from the dead like Jesus.
Mm. Well,
And I
Susan
think
Smith was the one that drove the kids into the lake and they drowned, but I don't know if that was considered psychosis or what. So I need Peggle. He
no,
knows this stuff.
Hegel may know. I think the fact
He knows.
that I think there was one girl that was like she had a knife.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know what it was. There was this one lady that had a knife, She literally dismembered her baby's arm,
Wow.
like dismembered the baby, and then she tried to cut off her own arm.
Mhm.
But it's like those they can be explained because they're having kids back to back. They're dealing with postmortem depression.
Mhm.
I think they even said at one point it's also known as postmortem psychosis.
Mhm.
Postpartum, buddy.
Yep.
Post postmortem.
Postpartum, yes.
So it's like those can be explained because they were literally driven insane because of the fact that their husbands wanted them to have more kids. Because as far as I know, the husband, all the husbands were told, your wife cannot have any more kids. She's already going crazy. And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I know more than what you know. We're gonna keep on having kids.
Right.
And I don't understand how we blame the women for that because they did, what are they supposed to do? Tell their husbands, no, I don't want any more kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they could do that.
Yeah, they have that right to say I don't want any more kids.
Right. I also think the fact that their husbands also led them to believe that they would be fine, and their religion told them that
Yeah.
it would be a sin to
At
take
the same
medicine.
time, they should listen to their body.
Right. Yeah, that was the Andrea Yates case. They were really religious, and the doctor said, we don't think it's a good idea for you to have any more children. And they didn't
Right.
listen. And she had another baby. She wasn't taking her medication because it was against their religion, to do so. And she ended up,
She
breaking
ended up,
down, psychosis, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, snapping,
yes, I think she snapped and she literally drew a bath and
Hmm.
literally drowned them. She drowned all five of her kids in the bathtub.
Hmm.
And I'm not condoning it. I think it's still wrong either way. But the fact of how this guy did it is even worse.
Yeah,
And it kind of makes me wonder, it makes me think in a way that some people aren't meant to be parents.
absolutely.
If you're,
Absolutely.
Yep.
I
if
think
you're,
people that and I'm going to be totally honest, I think people that, who are knowingly struggle with very severe mental disorders, like possibly schizophrenia or possibly even worse, right? Who struggle with
right,
those and who have that. I think if they want to have children, they have needed to have like stability in their lives for a certain amount of time where they can prove that they've been stable, they're successful with their careers. I don't know, because it's willingly passing on mental stuff, and then also the chances of successfully raising a child or children when you have certain types of debilities in life, or like just things that hold you back, things that make life a little harder, which we all got a little something, but shit, there's a time and there's certain things I think that you just have to take a hard look at yourself and be like, should I be reproducing? Should I, should I really, if I can't even really, if I'm considered a danger to society because of a mental disorder, should I be reproducing? Maybe that's a little bit harsh to say, but I feel that way, and that's my personal opinion. I have a right to have that, but I'm just saying.
I, I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, I feel like in some ways, some people aren't meant to.
Like, that's
I
why you should have to take a mental evaluation before you take a kid home.
right.
Before you
I
take that
mean,
Exactly.
baby out of that hospital, you should have to do a fucking evaluation.
right. I mean, I think there should be I think there should be if someone if they get pregnant and they go through parent courses, there needs to be like a final exam to know
Uh,
if they're going to be fine enough to be a real parent.
Well, and it's also like, it's really sad and sick because sometimes these people will have children because it's part of like the welfare system or whatever. The more kids you have, the more money you get. They're not even having children sometimes to do it because they want children. They do it because they get more money in the end. There are those type of circumventing people. I've literally heard of them before, and I think we all have, and we've at least
mhm.
seen it, one example in our lives, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard about it. I mean, I don't. It's horrible that the fact that these people go. I think it's like more of the fact that it's just horrible for the fact that I don't want. I feel like I feel bad for those kids because it's like you don't you don't expect it from your family member. You don't expect to have your family member be like, well, yeah, I don't I don't know if it's like the fact that I just feel like the parent, like the kids should have never been. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Then we
Like
don't
I
know what you're
don't.
trying to say either.
I what I think what I'm trying to say is that I just feel like the kids shouldn't have. Great. Why am I going through a mind? Why is my mind going blank now? Okay, I know what I'm trying to say
Because you're
now.
distracted. You're invested in that game you're playing.
Okay, fine. I'm pause it for now. I don't multitask. I can't multitask. This is freaking embarrassing. Okay, I know what I'm trying to say now. It's the more the fact that I feel like it's disappointing to the fact that these these kids had to literally sit here and watch their father plan a murder them. To think about it, your father shoots you in the back of the head, execution style.
Yep.
I don't believe that anyone would be fine after that. None of us would.
Especially not the poor neighbors that had to witness that.
Right? The neighbors, they're dealing with it even worse because I bet they knew them kids.
Yes. The reporter even said, "Look, what do you see when you see overnight yard?" He said, "I still see those babies sitting in the yard playing."
And I agree. I think I also feel like I see the kids, and I just feel like I'm horrified. I'm disappointed. I'm angry. More the fact I'm just angry at the fact that you killed your children out of what game? Because you wanted to prove that you were bad, that you knew what you were doing, that you can get away with murder.
Mm.
What is this, Courtney?
Yes.
It's Courtney.
Okay, I keep on saying that someone joined. And I'm looking like all of us are on panel.
I think she's losing Wi-Fi, so to put her backstage and then she'll come back.
Okay,
That's why you don't have
That's
to let her
weird
up.
because it doesn't even show anything on my end.
Mm-hmm.
great. And now your picture's gone.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
it's been gone since the last time she got
Uh,
booted.
yeah, your picture's been gone for a while, but
I know. I just
I'm
need to
just
put dual panels on my other phone.
StreamYard's
that
shitty
already.
when it comes with phones.
Like the
Yep, it
signal
is.
is so bad, like it goes in and out. But my Wi-Fi's on, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Right, but I think it's fine. I think in a way that I just feel like these that he needs to face the greatest law of all. He
I
can go to
think
jail.
he needs to be in Gen Pop and let all of them people take care of his ass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get
Yeah,
them babies
let
some justice.
Yeah, they'll do them right. Yep.
look,
Yep.
let them. I say it. I think they need to put him in general population and let the inmates handle them.
Feed them
Because
to the wolves.
as far as I know, every time someone says they have messed with children, they ended up getting the worst fate of. They get beat up by the inmate.
Mhm.
Because an inmate in the code of the inmate, mess killing or messing with a child is the ultimate crime.
It's normal with child and women. They don't fuck with that shit.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
don't. So the fact that you shot your wife, but she survived, but you killed your three sons in the back of the head. He about to get a rude awakening if he gets put in jail, life in
No,
prison
And
without
that
parole.
she is
happened.
going to be fucked for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
I think her and the daughter, because didn't he have a daughter?
I don't know, honestly, bud.
Rocky.
Okay, Karen, I need you to tell your dog to stop being possessed.
He wanted to put in his 2 cents.
Okay,
Yes.
you know what? Let
Let's
him.
hear it, Rocky.
Let's hear his 2 cents.
He said
Rocky says, "I'll
he
bite
said
his
he'll chew
balls
his
off."
foot off. Yeah.
I
Okay,
believe it.
okay, Rocky. Well, we heard from Karen's dog. The dog says that he will be ripping. He wanted to chew off his balls or his feet.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel more bad just because of the fact I just think that I don't know how she's gonna she's not gonna recover from this. There's no way that she's going to.
No. She's going to relive that day for the rest of her life.
She at this point she's gonna have PTSD.
Oh,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, if she even, and I'm just going to be the one who says it, if she doesn't unalive herself, which
Mhm.
in all honesty, I would understand, and I know she has her daughter, but the amount of trauma that she is going to relive, it's going to mess with her body, it's going to mess with her spirit, it's going to mess with
Yep.
her soul. I mean, it'll be a miracle. And I
I
just
think
hope that
she.
everybody takes a second and gives this woman a little bit of love. Even if you don't know her, even if you don't say it out loud, just send her a little bit of love and prayer and hope and just whatever you can and thought.
Yeah.
Because, or prayer, whatever you guys do, because if anybody
I'm
needs
sure
it right
there's
now, it's her.
got to be part of her that wishes that she was right along with him, instead of having to live with that trauma and horror.
Right. 'Cause, I mean, even for me, if I had a kid and if I had kids and I was alive and they were dead, I think I would be literally going through the trauma of I should have been there with them.
Let's
Right.
be honest, she is probably on a lot of medication right now that is helping
Yep.
her not feel a
Right.
fucking thing.
Yep. Almost taking her emotions away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing the best that it
I,
can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doing the best. I'm sure she's still in the worst hell that anybody could ever. I
Oh, I'm
think
Right.
sure they
that
have her
shouldn't
heavily
exist.
sedated right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I'm sure there's nothing worse than watching and one of your children pass, but then and then in just such a horrific way. There's nothing worse
Yeah.
that anybody could ever live through. I swear.
And then she would have. You would think she would have that survivor's guilt too.
I believe. I believe she probably does have survivor's guilt
Mm.
because you wouldn't imagine the fact that the man that you married, the one that you said for better or worse, would literally execute execute your kids and be like, well, they got what they
Now, this
deserve.
was she there when it happened? Like,
Yeah,
did she
she
see
was.
it
She was there. He killed them in front of her.
in front of her? Okay. Oh my goodness.
Like he literally rooted her. I think he said that they said that he rooted and shot her in the hand.
Yeah, I
She
knew
was
that she was
she was
injured, but
in
I didn't know she actually witnessed it.
right because in the phone call it was said that the 911 operator said that then they heard the wife scream said that he shot my babies. So when they got there with guns because they knew that he had a gun on the premises. But the fact that you ruined your wife and made her lay there and watched you shoot her sons in the head. And I don't know which child got away before you went back and dragged them back to that yard to get. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just sickened by it.
Like,
I'm
I
sure
kind
I
of
am.
wish one of those cops was a bad cop and would have just shot him.
Right.
Like a part of me wishes that if they were bad cops, they would have turned off the camera and just beat them up and be like, I don't know what happened. He was just like that when we got there.
Yeah. Very
But
fell.
I wish that he got some sort of karma or he got some sort of retaliation from it. Because I just don't see how you can just do that to your kids and then expect them to be fine.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's miserable right about now, as he should be.
I think he is miserable because the fact he now realizes he messed up his life.
Yeah.
Because no one told him to do that. He chose to do it out of his own free will. So we're all in agreement that he should suffer the greatest consequences of it all.
Mhm.
Yeah, if there was a purgatory on, if there was a way we could keep him alive and just torture him for entertainment for the world to see, like on a television show specifically made for him, explicit content, like warning, whatever. I think that I would be the first subscriber, and I'd be like, fuck this dude. Fuck him. All the medieval torture, all the motherfucking crazy ass shit, and somehow keep him alive. Let's make a television show out of his pain. And let's all
But
watch and laugh.
I've kind of. It's strange because I'm also with that. I kind of want him to feel
It
the
is strange,
worst.
but it's like I want him to be the most pain in the most way in the world.
I mean, I guess it doesn't make us horrible people that we want to see him feel pain because in a way that he didn't care about how them kids will feel. He didn't care about how his wife would feel like watching her sons get killed in front of her and she couldn't do nothing to stop it.
Well, I mean, if he was a normal person, I wouldn't wish, like pain and misery on him. But
Well,
knowing,
exactly.
like,
Right. But he's not. He literally acted as if, okay, I did nothing wrong. I'm a victim in this. And that's not how it
Right, like
works.
when he was in court with his motherfucking crocodile tears. Bitch, don't be crying now. You're the
mhm,
one that fucking did all this shit.
right.
Right.
Yep. Too
He
late.
it's way too late. And the reason why he did that was because he figured that if I show that I have emotion, they're not going to freaking they're not going to charge me.
Bullshit.
They're gonna see that okay.
So Heather in your chat said, "Hey Quentin panel, hey chat. This story is so sad and unfortunately happened in my home state."
Wait, it
Me too.
happened in your home state?
Me too.
Damn. Wait, it did.
Damn.
Wait, isn't it Ohio or is it Oklahoma?
No, it's Ohio. That's where I
Damn.
that's where I was born and raised.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought you were born in California.
Nope. No, I
You
just
know,
lived out there for like 25 years.
but it's sad. And I feel bad for people. I feel bad for the people who live in Ohio who now forever have to now think about this.
Yeah.
Who now have the neighbors who literally look at that yard and
Hmm.
will never see them
See, and
kids.
I also
What
feel
part?
like I don't know. Like I also feel like the neighbors should have stepped in sooner. Like if they
Yeah.
witnessed him being so abusive towards the mother, I feel like they should have did something. They
Mhm.
should have contacted the police or someone before it got to this point.
Right. And that's the
What
part where
part of
I'm
Ohio, Heather?
this part because
This happened
I mean
near Columbus, I think.
it it's a Columbus. I think it happened in Columbus.
I think it's like half an hour outside.
But like, you know what, Karen? I agree with you. I think that the neighbors should have stepped in at some point.
Like, yeah,
But,
I think somebody definitely should have stepped in. If people
right, but
witness how abusive he is or was.
I also feel like in a way, if they did, and some people who go through abuse won't say nothing because they don't want to upset.
Okay, so
Yeah, want to make it work.
according to this article, he killed the 4-year-old son Hunter first, shooting him twice in the head.
Okay.
Okay. And then it was 7-year-old Clayton was the one that fled and was gunned down from behind.
Wait.
He took off into a field.
Yes, he was killed next to the tree in the front yard.
And then the 3-year-old Chase was ripped from his mother's arms and shot in the head.
Oh yeah, no. He needs.
Heather
Oh
lived in Cleveland.
Oh my gosh.
well.
I lived like an
Okay.
hour from there.
Like now, I really do feel like he needs to like.
Okay, so even if he wanted to bail out, he couldn't because the judge ordered him held without bail, and his next hearing is set for July 5th.
So basically, if I look at my calendar,
And then the
so look at my,
funeral are on Monday.
so basically that's like 2 weeks from now,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because that's on the second Wednesday of July, right after Independence Day,
day after.
the day
It
after.
happened in
So
Clermont
so he
County.
yeah, he signed his own death sentence. Well, you signed your own sentence. I'm not gonna say death sentence because I'm pretty sure they're trying to ask him to plead
Oh,
to
Heather is now in the DC area. Sorry, that caught my attention. That's like 45 minutes from me.
Yeah, you're by
it.
Karen
Hey,
now.
you by Karen
I know.
now.
I miss
Let me
Cleveland
be.
so much, Heather. Like, it, yeah, it has my
I
heart,
miss
I guess.
Florida.
She went from being next to Courtney to being next to me.
I know.
Yep.
Do you like DC though, Heather?
Look, she's also close to me.
Mm.
DC?
Oh, I guess just
DC
a few
ain't
hours.
close to you, honey.
Oh, that's
It.
good.
She says she loves it, and that's
Oh,
great.
Yeah, because
You know what?
everything's weed's legalized in DC. You can even get medical shrooms in DC.
nice.
You know what, Karen? In my heart, I believe I am close to Heather. Okay.
Well, honey, you in motherfucking Georgia. That's not close to DC.
Georgia and
I'm
Maryland are.
so that's like me saying
We're
I'm
gonna
so
step.
close to Courtney. We're
I
Look,
neighbors.
right.
look.
I
Here's the
wish.
thing. Here's the thing. Georgia and Maryland are just separated by South Carolina and North Carolina.
It is 9.5 hour drive.
Okay. In my heart, I believe I'm close to Heather. Okay. We're both on the East Coast. The three of us are on the East Coast.
Fucking
Okay.
Karen.
You know you love me.
I'm close, but you ain't close to no motherfucking DC.
Hold up. Did you do your own? Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Did
What?
I see the majestic? Oh my God! You gave yourself
Yes.
your own title.
You can do it when you come in.
Wow! I did not. Oh yeah, I have
Anybody
mine
can
because
do it.
mine. Cause I have mine. Mine says YouTube Gopher.
Because you know when you go to edit name, you can do the edit name and headline.
Oh yes, you
Oh,
can.
that's what that was for. I was like, what the hell is that
Yep.
for?
Look, but I'm just like I feel like he needs to suffer the full penalty of the crime. You know how I feel like he should die. Use the horses.
Mm.
He
I
wants to
feel
feel pain.
like he should be in like a Saw movie and be tortured.
Yes.
Like like they have they tie him down to a piece of wood and they literally have a saw blade coming right
But
up the middle.
have you not seen the movie Saw? That might be a little too bloody and gory for you, so no, you probably haven't.
No, I think I started watching it, and once I saw the blood, I literally quit.
But Heather, since you're from DC, did you see a couple of days ago a tractor trailer drove off of the Bay Bridge?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh my God. What is going on with people this year?
There was probably someone on there driving too slow or something. He was trying not to hit him, and instead, homie drove off of that bridge.
Okay.
Needless to say, before you ask, no, he did not survive. You crossed off that bridge, you're not surviving. You gone.
Oh yeah, you're gone.
That's
I
a
do
high
need to
drop
come
in
visit.
some deep motherfucking water because that's in the ocean.
I do need to come visit y'all.
Heather, I seen it on Facebook.
What was on Facebook?
That where the guy in the tractor trailer drove off of the Bay Bridge.
Oh yeah, I saw something about that too.
Oh shit, the plane was exploding. It's crazy.
I didn't realize that was in San Francisco.
What?
Or no, wait, where was the bridge thing?
Maryland.
Oh, it was Maryland. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I'm thinking of the Golden Gate.
Which I think the Bay Bridge they also have one. I think it's in Jersey. I think.
Yeah, because the name sounds familiar.
But this one was the Maryland Bay Bridge. Well, I think they call it the Chesapeake.
Okay.
Like I knew I wanted to cover this case because I feel like he deserves the ultimate torture of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people may think of that as me being too violent, but the fact of how he did it, if he shot the oldest son first, chased after he shot the 4-year-old first, shot the 7-year-old in the back, and ripped the third child from his mother and freaking shoot him in the head, then yeah, no. He needs he needs full torture.
Yeah.
I agree.
He
100%.
needs he needs to feel the full pain of his consequences. Whether he gets strangled or whatever, I don't care.
Hey, Quim,
Yes.
I'm going to drop a link in your chat for Heather
Okay.
about that Bay Bridge, the dude driving off of it.
Okay, that's fine.
But I was letting you know first.
I know. Look, Karen,
Courtney
I was
has to
gonna
run to
let
the
you.
gas station.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Okay.
I'll be like 10 minutes, so it won't be long.
Okay, we'll still be here.
Okay.
We can talk about other stuff.
You're welcome, Heather.
Like I just feel like in a way they need to like torture him.
Absolutely.
Like I say just torture him the worst way ever.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking rip out his fingernails and toenails.
Oh my
Break
God,
his
Heather, and I
fingers.
just pulled up an article. Dude looked like he was young.
Damn.
And he was a cutie, too.
That's sad.
That is. He was
Look,
36.
I also feel bad for the guy that got eaten by the shark.
Oh wow,
Wait,
and dude had 3 kids, one of which was just born on Friday.
Oh,
damn.
so fucked up.
His girlfriend went into labor just hours after the crash.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't see
That
all of that.
no, that's just I. I don't know how I would. I feel like
Let me
that's the
actually get this
worst.
article for it too. Yes. Copy. Wow. That poor lady and them poor kids.
Right. Your child is born, and the day that your child is born, she just they get damn. Ken, did you?
He was by Virginia Beach.
Ken, how you feel about the submarine, the Titanic submarine?
I think it's
Well,
cursed waters. I think it's cursed waters. I'm serious. A lot of those people that were on those submarine had descendants, motherfuckers. Descendants from the motherfucking Titanic. You tell me that ain't some
yes.
fucking voodoo ass shit up in this motherfucking.
The
Hell
people
no.
that invented that submarine or some shit, like they were great grandchildren of some shit. The people that also did the fucking Titanic.
I'm not
Damn.
even kidding. This is some crazy shit. I'm telling you, this is some
And they had to
psychotic ass
sign
shit.
7 waivers.
7 ravers.
They had to sign 7 waivers to fucking get in that bitch.
Wow. So basically, if someone decides to try to sue them, they can.
But they're all
I'm pretty
hella
sure.
rich. They're all
Right.
hella rich. Like their family ain't hurting. They're finally getting the money they wanted the whole damn time. That bitch wasn't with that man for so long while he's going down to the depths of the ocean. You don't know to like hell to the no. She is so happy.
Right, but I also just feel bad for the kid.
I do feel bad for the kid because he said that he was very terrified and he didn't want to go and that he was doing it because he
Yes.
wanted to, yeah, like Father's Day gift. Man, he was scared and I feel so bad for him. And then have you guys been seeing the TikTok audios where there's like audio coming from some devices and shit like that before the implosion.
Implode. Right. I've been hearing that. That's dark.
Yes.
I mean, and I feel like in a way, they also reported that there was a letter to the company that said that the submarine was not safe. But it's also the fact that you literally climbed into the thing and you
Fuck
sat
this
there
shit.
while
Let's get
they,
to the part that this submarine was controlled by a Logitech fucking controller
yes,
that you can get from motherfucking Walmart for
Wait,
$30.
what? It wasn't even a real submarine, dude?
no,
It was
it was
controlled by a Logitech controller.
like for a Logitech controller, like for an Xbox or a PlayStation. Also, mind you, this thing didn't have real seats.
It didn't have seats. They had to stand.
Right.
Well, if I can find a picture of this controller.
Like they had to stand there. And I'm trying to understand why in the world would you sit on something that you literally gotta stand there? Like no. That is like that's idiocy by tenfold. If it was me, I would be like, I don't feel like I already know me. I'm not getting in no submarine if I have to stand there being while it's being controlled by a controller.
So CBS News said that it was controlled by a Logitech F710 wireless gaming pad.
That's fucked up. Also, who designed
No,
this?
we're gonna look up and see how much this costs.
Yeah. And Karen, I'm gonna let you have full permission to share it on the screen.
Let's see, Grace. This
Cause
motherfucking controller, I was right. Like the most expensive one is $75.
wow.
And that's on motherfucking Amazon.
This this was designed to fail from the very beginning. I felt like this was designed to fail from the very beginning. Like they already like someone else reported that they went down there before and they almost died in it. But it's like I don't believe that thing imploded. I think that thing imploded the hour within the hour that it started going down underwater.
This whole shit is fucking crazy.
I agree, Heather. I am irritated at James Cameron, who glamorized and created a lore around the Titanic, feels the need to make the rounds to all the news shows to make more money off of the backs of dead people. Two
Yeah, that
hundred
is a
and
little
fifty
weird. He
k.
came out of the woodworks all of a sudden and he's like talking about how he almost died on this like expedition trip a long time ago. And I'm like, this is not about you, James Cameron. Not every sinking ship in the ocean or every sinking thing is about you, dude.
I feel like he's just trying to be relevant. He definitely is because people died, and you want to talk about how this is about you and how you almost died.
Well, actually, we should change it because this thing wasn't considered a submarine; it was a submersible.
What's a submersible? Is it like a off-ramp?
I'm pretty sure they don't go as far. Like they can
So,
only hold 5 people for 96 hours.
and how far does it take them to get from here? So basically, they were doomed to die from the start.
Yes.
They literally signed documents for their own water burial
It's like
because the
this was a
Titanic,
fucking suicide mission.
right? And also the fact that you got this 19-year-old on there who really doesn't want to go, but is
So,
going
okay,
because
this same thing in 2018 broke down and was lost in the sea for more than 2 hours before communications were restored.
hello there, Mr. Duke Landry. And who you think you're
Hello, Duke.
calling? Who you think you're calling silly YouTubers? Here on YouTube, it's called silly. Silly wait, what? Silly. I Duke, you better calm it down over there. So I just want to understand something. Like, why would you make a submersible to go deep underwater to head to? Oh, because you must be silly if you want to leave this world. How I feel is that I think they signed their death sentence from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
If a submersible is not gonna make it, like it's already like I feel like the submersible should have been known that they weren't gonna make it. Like they weren't. And I'm sorry. I know most people feel like it's wrong for me to say it, but it was literally a death trap from the very beginning. There's no
Yes.
way to tell me that, oh, yeah, no, they were able to make it. No. Like, no, they weren't able to make it. What happened was they went down on the water and they literally signed their death. They literally signed a death sentence. A death sentence
That's
that no one,
hmm
a death sentence that no one asked them to do.
Well, Duke, he did have 3 ladies up here, but Courtney had to go to gas station.
Yes, Courtney had to go to the gas station, so you better calm it down there, Landry. So maybe start talking about your Cowboys, because I will do it. I will drag them Cowboys up and down the street until their tails turn blue. Test me and find out.
I think Duke would go in a submersible to see the motherfucking mermaids.
He'll probably go down to commercial to go see. He'll probably go down there to see if the Loch Ness monster exists.
He trying to go see Ariel.
Yeah, he's gonna go down there to go see. Dude, I will call Landry. Don't make me come over there. I will come. I will. Well, look, Landry. I don't care how you want to be called.
Oh, he
You
said,
were.
show respect or I'll make your face show the door.
Excuse you,
He's getting sassy with you, Quinn. Diva
Karen.
Quinn versus Diva Duke.
Karen, you know what to do. Time him out.
Sit here and smoke.
Yes, sit there and smoke. How?
Go on.
You know what, Duke? How about we talk about you and your cowboy fans,
The cowgirls.
cowgirls? You want to disrespect me?
He said, you're
You
excused.
better,
The bathroom is behind you. To the left.
Duke. You're excused from the side chat in a second, honey.
It's kind of creepy because my bathroom's behind me to the left.
Duke, you're also excused for eternity.
He
You
said,
better.
evil laughter. Are you saying Taylor has an evil laugh?
Oh, whatever. My laugh is perfect. That's why people want to
No,
He said,
fucking try to
show the
silence
link, pretty boy.
it.
you ain't getting no link.
I know Duke was just playing.
Look, Duke don't run nothing over here.
Dude, I had heartburn. I had fried chimichangas tonight.
Duke, you better behave yourself before you wreck yourself, fool.
Oh my.
I will make an example out of you. Look, Duke
Miss
knows that I'll make an
Nasal
example out
over
of him.
here. Who you call Miss Nasal?
What you call him?
J-Love's not in here.
J-Lo's not in here.
Oh gosh.
Don't you be talking about Miss Karen. Talk about Miss Karen, you get put in the cooler.
Karen's not nasal. Tater tacos. Oh, he's talking about Taylor.
Oh, I'm nasally? Maybe it's because I'm not on my mic. I'm on my headphones and it just sounds really different, probably.
Like, I wanted him to flatten some tater tots and, like, actually turn them into a taco. The taco show.
I wonder if Turtle burnt his tater totties.
Uh-oh.
I guess we'll never know since I haven't seen him.
He's taking a break.
Oh, he messaged you?
No, but he's taking a break.
Ain't nothing wrong with a break.
Is Miss Courtney? Courtney, thank goodness you're
Hold on.
alive.
She didn't take a submersible to the fucking gas station, Gwen. She good.
Okay. Every time I try to come in, my audio messes up.
It's fine. We had to deal with Duke and his loud mouth.
Oh
His
no.
loud fingers since he's typing.
Yeah, his
Holster those
loud
fingers.
fingers. He over here he's making fun of court. He said that freaking Taylor has a nasally voice.
He said, Miss Nasal over here, evil laugh. He's being
Oh
rude.
my gosh. Hey, my laugh, I can't help it, but I love my laugh. And I know that people, they want to try to silence my laugh because it's so fucking amazing.
But I
Look,
will have to give him credit. Tater tacos was a good one.
So true.
Look here, Duke. Oh, so you said Courtney, Karen, and Taylor are fun and they like me? Oh,
I love Duke. Duke is amazing. He's fucking hilarious.
Quinn,
you know what,
I've
Duke?
known Duke
Duke
longer than
Duke
I've
is
known
fine,
you.
minus that football team he likes.
His
And
crybabies.
Yeah.
his creepy comments on women.
Quinn. Not today,
Where,
Satan.
but
Not today.
today is Saturday. And you know Saturday is also known as Satan Day.
It's pre the blower day.
Right.
Pre the blower day. Pre Lord Day.
Yes.
Look, now Monday can be known as Saint Satan Day.
Yes.
You know,
We don't need a
yep,
Satan day.
yes we do. We always oh. Ooh. Dude, don't you start
I
that war.
I knew that'd get him hot. I knew it.
Dude, don't you disrespect the Ohio debate team.
You leave my Buckeyes alone, sir.
Look, guys, look. We're talking to a guy that believes that Bigfoot exists. Oh, you insulted Heather's team as well.
And yeah,
Quinn, can you hold on, let it load. Can you spotlight my picture for Duke?
yes, please.
Yes. Dude,
Look at that, Duke, front and center.
Dude, that's for you. There you go.
Heather's still cool.
Heather is still cool. You better find yourself getting timed out over here, Duke. You better get in line, boy. Let's see what he says to your new picture.
It was made special for Mr. Duke.
It was made very special for him.
Oh,
It's the OMG, a pacifier. Yeah, Duke, because your cowboys are cow babies. They're babies. They cry way too much. I ain't known a team to be that depressed where they be referred to as cowgirls. That's just sad when you get named when your name is the cowgirls.
Yes.
yeah.
Fuck it,
You
roll
know,
with it.
yeah, I say roll with it. I mean, look, I feel like the Housewives will be a better fit for the cowboy on a football team. At least they know how to fight. We all have seen the ad where the housewives and the football world combine together, and Teresa's a beast.
Yeah.
I love the
Yeah.
I mean,
Teresa. She's the Italian fucking like that's Italian temper right there. She's cool,
look,
she's cool, she's sassy, but you push her too motherfucking far,
And
she
she'll
will
flip
flip
some
a table.
tables. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
look,
Like that's how it
look.
is. And like after she's done flipping that table, she'll hold a grudge for the rest of her life. unless an
Look,
apology, unless the apology is worthy enough to be forgiven. Now that is the Italian way. I'm just saying.
Must have taken a long time to fix that one to saw a pacifier on the sign to Star Ranch.
Mhm.
I don't know. You can ask the person that made it,
Yeah, you can ask the person who made it.
or maybe that pacifier is really there.
Yeah, that pacifier might be there.
That's your trophy, Duke. A big old pacifier.
Yep.
Mhm.
See, my dog agrees.
You tell him, Rocky.
Rocky, tell them they suck.
Look,
Tell them.
look. Rocky's like,
Rocky didn't
Rocky's like,
say
I
it like
don't.
that.
Duke, oh my gosh, it's not a big deal. All I said was that Dallas is overrated.
I agree.
Dude, don't apologize for this team is attacked. Oh my God, Heather, I remember that. Didn't Teresa throw Andy Cohen at one reunion?
Duke said, I might believe in Bigfoot, but tell me, silly YouTube panel, what do you believe in? I believe in karma. Karma's going to kick you in your
Mhm.
ass.
I would
Karma's
like
gonna
to believe that mermaids are real, because that would be neat.
Oh my God, wait. Courtney, did you see my meme that I sent? The meme that I sent for the Zodiac sign?
I
I've
don't
seen
know if
that.
I put it in our group chat.
Oh, yeah. For the Zodiac stuff?
Yes. Guess what
Yeah,
magical creature I am?
what is it?
I'm a mermaid.
Aw,
So you are meeting a real life mermaid right now on panel.
a merman. That's cute.
A merman. Because I believe that
What else do I want to believe that's real? Aliens?
definitely believe in aliens.
UFOs?
Yep. Wait, I didn't post the picture of the zodiac signs as aliens.
Oh, you
Hell.
know what, Duke? I
Oh,
meant to tell you. I was on a call one night with Karen, and I looked up into the sky, and it looked like a shooting star, right? And I was like, oh, okay. But it shot upward instead of like falling. So I ran out to look in the yard. By the time I went to look, it was gone. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
look.
And it moved real quick. All right, let me look.
I posted it.
Okay, Quinn, you can unpin my picture now because it's my face.
Well, your face can stare Duke in the eyes and crease him out.
Oh, Quinn. See, I told you I'm a fucking angel. I'm
You
a
are.
Virgo, and it says angel.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, I disagree. That makes me a banshee.
Yes.
Mike is a fairy.
Also, look at this one.
And see, this
Okay.
one says, see, look, that again says, I'm an angel.
And
All right,
guess
I'll
what
go
he
with that.
calls? And look what he calls me. I calls me a freaking
A
demon.
demon.
Oh,
Wait,
and also he
where's
calls.
my? Wait, how do I find this?
Look in the
Okay,
group.
Taylor,
Look in the look.
what's your zodiac sign?
I
Sagittarius.
think. Oh, so
Okay,
you're
so
an
you would
angel.
be. Is this
You are
one?
she's a ghost and an angel.
Oh, that's so fitting.
And I'm a
I'm an
mermaid and a
angel
demon.
I'm double
She's an
angel.
angel. Courtney is a banshee and an angel. I'm a mermaid and a demon. Woo! Dude, what's your birth sign? You might be a demon.
Duke is
Fair enough.
100% a demon.
He is a demon. He may be a Gemini or a Scorpio.
Duke said Taylor has an angelic voice. Karen has angelic eyes.
Aw.
So he
He's
is
a-
a Leo.
He's a
So
Leo.
he's
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
same
Leo.
as Mikey. He is a fairy demon.
Well, Duke, your mythological creature sign is a fairy.
Okay.
What?
What's the one for Virgo, Heather? Or Karen for Heather?
Angel,
So Virgo is an
Oh,
angel. So
Look,
Heather is an
she's
angel.
close to me, and we both are Virgos.
So you're both are angels. Angels. Heather, you are an angel. Duke is a
What
fairy.
day is your birthday, Heather? Mine is the 16th.
I knew you were Karen. I knew you were an angel.
I told you.
You're a majestic. You
I
are
was going
now.
to say,
a
too
really-
bad Majestic wasn't an option.
Well, technically, she can add it in there and be like, she's a majestic angel bitch.
Hmm.
I was just getting ready to change it to Majestic Angel.
Look, I say you add the other part to it. Be like,
So Duke's going to poop on your head.
That is
Who's
disgusting, dude.
how, Duke? You better behave yourself. I'm about to put you in timeout.
Oh, like a week apart.
Oh my God! Wait,
You need to
you
put
guys
it in
are.
that. I mean, you've only been threatening it. Now you're gonna look like you don't. You look like the parent that just goes around and says, "You're gonna go into timeout. You're gonna go into timeout." And the kid gets away with everything. Now you got to follow through because he was already warned. He was already warned, so he's got 300 seconds in the cooler for saying that he would defecate on someone. 300 seconds in the cooler because you already gave him a warning.
So, Mr. Duke Landry, you're in timeout for 5 minutes. We do not threaten people with poop. You know.
Like, this
I didn't
isn't
think you'd
birds
actually
over
do it.
here. We don't poop on people.
We don't poop on people.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, how funny is this? Up above, Duke asked me if I had seen a certified professional mental health doctor. You are the one that believes in Bigfoot, not me.
Oh my God, he deserves every second of this timeout.
Yeah. Have you seen a doctor?
I don't think the
Mr. I
doctor wants.
believe in Bigfoot.
I don't think the doctor wants to see him. I think the doctor's gonna be like, you know what? You just stay far, far away from me, sir.
I
Kinda
almost missed
crazy.
your sly remarks, Duke.
I missed
Look, I
that.
don't. I don't miss it. Look, Duke better learn to respect my panel.
You
The
gone.
nerve of him. Look, I'm gonna be like, look, everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, Quinn timed out Duke.
How's the cooler, Duke Landry?
Yeah, how
Is
is
it
the
nice
cooler?
and cool in there?
Look, no Duke can't reply because he can't type
he's,
in there.
yeah, his little fingers are going like a million miles a minute and doesn't matter.
Look,
He's probably
he
got
probably, look,
a stopwatch going right now.
look, I bet you he's probably writing G right now and be like, can you believe it? They timed me out at Quinn's.
You got
Quinn
like
timed
3
me
minutes,
out.
I think.
Yeah, you got 3 minutes left, Duke. You can come back in 3 minutes. Look, I just imagine Duke's gonna be like, the nerve of you. The nerve.
He's gonna come back like an angry toddler.
Yeah, you're gonna hear it.
Look, he's gonna throw you as he's gonna like,
He's gonna say, "Let me tell you something, Quinn."
look, let me tell you something
Let me
here,
tell you
Mister.
something, little boy.
Look, I'll be like, yes, Duke, what you want to tell me? He's like, I don't appreciate you timing me. I'm like, timed out for another 5 minutes. I'm like,
I'm actually surprised he hasn't messaged you yet.
I know. I'm surprised he had to. I'm surprised he had to text me. He had to text me or message. Oh my god! Wait, what did he message? Freaking G.
So nah, because this is your channel.
This is my
You have
channel,
nothing
so
to do
G's
with
gonna
it.
be like, G's
Yeah,
gonna be
she's
like,
gonna be like, "There's nothing I can do about it."
G's gonna be like, what you want me to do? He's like,
You're just like, what'd you do?
and Duke's gonna be like, well, I was talking shit in his side. I'm like,
You're literally trying
Yeah,
to shit on your head.
yeah.
yes.
Oh, I said I was gonna shit on somebody's head. No big deal.
And he's like, no wonder you got blocked. Acting like a heathen. Look, I bet you right now, Duke's looks like, I'm waiting for me to get back in here so I can tell
He's
Quinn about him.
typing up what he's going to say before he sends
Like,
it.
this is gonna be fucking hella strategic what he's saying, because it's thought about. Like, this ain't no dumbass shit. This is like
He's
he's
got
been
5
stewing
minutes
on
to
it.
think about it.
Look, I bet he's typing. He's like, let me tell you here something, oh boy. I don't appreciate being timed out for saying something that was a joke. How dare you do this to the cowboy of YouTube?
It's gonna be funny.
I
Hey,
miss-
maybe I should put that picture back up because he's gonna need that passy.
Do it, Karen. Do it.
I say get it.
There we go. Let's put you. We're putting you on
shit.
solo mode. Look, Dude's gonna come back to the stream and be like,
There it is.
He gonna
Let's
need
see
that
if
passy.
he's gonna need that pacifier. Let's see if Duke responds. Let's see if Duke types in the session and be like,
No, he still got a minute or two, I think.
he still got another
No.
2 minutes.
Do you know when you're timed out how long that 5 minutes feels
It
like?
goes by forever.
Does
Or when you
feel
want to troll
long.
somebody,
Yeah.
and you gotta
It feels-
subscribe
it
to that
feels-
channel.
Right. It's like a damn eternity just for that 5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, I promise you, Duke's gonna get mad. Duke's gonna come after. Duke's gonna
Oh
look.
shit,
If
here he
Duke
is.
Oh,
He said,
Oh, yeah.
okay, we have DNA, foot impressions, hair pictures, videos, all on Bigfoot. Tell me what more do you need? Oh, I know. You won't believe it till you see it. Is that right? Good luck. We go more or less.
okay. So, what did this DNA come back as?
You know what? I'm gonna send Duke the link so he can come up here.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I got the passy ready for you.
Yeah, we got the pacifier ready for you, Duke. You can come on up,
Okay,
honey
so
bun.
he was 5 minutes of timeout. He could have chose to cut us out, but instead he comes back and talks about
Bigfoot. How dare you slander Bigfoot?
It comes back as an unknown animal. So it came back
Yeah.
as Mr. Duke Landry.
Look, that was the first thing that came to his mind. He was like,
Oh, unknown?
unknown animal. Duke, I don't believe that Bigfoot is real.
You're really gonna hurt his feelings.
Look, then let him come up. Look, let him come up here and say it to me. Hell, tell me that I hurt your feelings, Duke.
Make sure you change his header to something fucked up.
Wait, can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. Duke, come on up here, Duke. We want to talk to you.
But denies
Bigfoot
Bigfoot
butt
is real.
sniffer.
Yeah, that's better.
Bigfoot
Come on,
butt
Duke.
hmm
Come on,
Do
Duke.
you player?
Duke, come up here and hang out with us, okay? We're gonna be nice to you. We promise.
These are some slanderous allegations that you might need to defend, Duke.
Yes, you really need a bunch. You're gonna need to defend this to the first degree.
Get up
Because
there
if
and
you're-
for Bigfoot's honor, Duke.
Yeah, because if you are a
Hey,
Leo,
that
you're a
passy
fairy.
is like a Bigfoot size passy.
Oh my god, it is. All we need is a Bigfoot baby. What is it?
That's fucking Duke.
Is it Duke?
Yes, Duke is motherfucking Bigfoot.
Hello there, Duke.
All right,
Oh
y'all.
fuck, he came.
Uh-oh.
Now y'all are in trouble.
We're not scared of you.
Quinn Star, Miss
Hey,
Tammy
you can't.
Cat Ninja, and of course, last but definitely not least, Court.
Hey, Courtney should be going first. Thank you very much.
Okay, so Rambo Rubberneck.
What you calling Rambo Ronet? Who you think you calling? You better respect my panel.
What you got to say?
Well, look at your name,
I see it. Name don't matter. Name don't
Mr.
matter.
Big, Mr. Bigfoot Baby.
Bigfoot baby.
Everybody knows this picture.
We
I'm
all-
not
Mr.
gonna use
Bigfoot
anybody.
baby.
I mean, even Heather knows this picture.
We also
It don't
know
matter who you
this.
stick up there. It don't matter. Well, come on,
Dude, we also.
Tater Tot. What you got to say?
Well,
Oh,
howdy
that's
go freaking pouty, Mr. freaking Duke Laundry.
Oh,
That's right.
just put you in your place.
That's
Duck
right.
laundry, huh? That's the new name. Duck laundry.
I do
Duck
laundry.
the laundry.
At least I don't wear
You
my
are-
underoos 4 days in a row.
Who the fuck does that? Is that Mark?
He who shall not be named probably does. And I would say
Oh
4
my
days
God.
is probably an understatement. I'd say more like one for every week.
That's
I feel
nice.
bad. That's very nasty.
Well,
I
that
feel
he
like-
who
I
shall
feel-
not be named does that. I heard the other day he was jacking on me serious.
Look, he's
I don't know.
obsessed with me, apparently.
Well, he's obsessed with your penis.
Yeah,
He's always
Yeah.
talking about you. He's always talking about it.
yes, he is. He also said
No, Heather, I
apparently.
do not.
So there's a question in the chat. So do you believe in the Loch Ness monster, dude?
No, Heather, I do not.
I do.
Really?
It's
But
real.
aren't there pictures of it?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
but-
there are pictures. Till the guy that
Yeah,
had
but-
the 1960s version that shadowed neck and head out of the water and on his deathbed said it was fake.
Oh man, I didn't know
Yes.
that part.
It's real.
My whole thing is this: I haven't seen an environment that would support such a creature. I mean, yes, there are fish, yes, there are eels, but I haven't really seen anything other than that would support a creature that size. Because you have to think about a whale right now. A whale can eat as much as 3,000 pounds of fish a day.
Dang.
I don't
Damn,
see
Duke,
the
you
lake.
eat that much fish?
No, I don't eat fish, but I don't see an environment that could support that type of animal eating like that.
Right.
I don't see it. So now I could be wrong. I'm not right. Shoot, I ain't God. I don't got all the answers, but I just don't, in rationalizing, could this be real? I don't see it. So now on
Dude.
Bigfoot, I do.
Oh, so you believe in Bigfoot?
Okay,
You-
so what would be the difference? Just like that Bigfoot could go and like kill a bear and survive on that,
Well,
or
I see Bigfoot with multiple ways of feeding. I see Bigfoot being able to make. Yeah, that would be the Loch Ness. I see
That-
Bigfoot.
It's
with
real. It
Okay.
is real, dude.
Okay, whatever you say, man.
You believe in Bigfoot. I believe in the Loch Ness monster.
Okay, that's fine. But I see an environment capable of supporting shelters. So I can see shelters, I can see food, I can see water. To me, that's the basics for survival.
right? Okay, so you think it's a little more viable then?
Yes, the environment is much more viable to supporting that type of life
Mm-hmm.
than the other. So yes. Now, does that mean it's real? Well, it was kind of half and half until they came up and were able to support it with scientific facts of DNA.
Okay, so where did they find the DNA?
They took it from all over the western and southern portion of the United States, including areas in Canada.
Okay. So they just went around like swabbing like random things?
Well, they went around to areas where it was reported that they were seen, and then went over the areas where supposedly they were seen and found hair samples and collected them, and went all the way through where they believed that that Bigfoot was going as far as the seasons, because supposedly it follows the seasons because it eats vegetables and meat, kind of like a bear, and
so it's an omnivore then.
Seasonal pattern up through the U.S. and into Canada.
Okay. So then it basically migrates then depending on the season.
Yes, great word. I wish I could have thought of it. Migration. Yes, it has seasonal migration.
My wife is so
like
smart.
It's seen in different areas of the U.S. Not to say, so currently they do say that that it's possible that there could be as many as 300 to 30,000 Bigfoot-like entities in the North American continent.
Okay, now how tall is an average Bigfoot?
I have heard anywhere from 7 to 10 feet.
Wow.
Most that have been seen are within the 8-foot range. But I've heard of male Bigfoot. I don't know what the pluralism is on that. But most Bigfoot have been seen, and some were 10, and some even pushed 11 feet tall.
You know what, Duke? I have something to confess.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
That's over 2 of Julia.
I had to confess something, Duke.
Well,
You
Julia
gonna confess your love to Duke?
is a magical gremlin. So
Hey,
how dare you?
Not the
She
gremlin
is-
part. Yeah, she's
No, she's
magical,
not.
but she's not a gremlin.
She's not a gremlin. She's a banshee. She will scream your ears off.
she's magical, man. She is magical.
Oh, hush up! You a fairy demon.
Yeah, you're a fairy, Duke. No wonder you're very sensitive. You're a fairy. Meanwhile, I'm a beautiful merman.
A double angel.
So go ahead, Tater Toddies. Go ahead. What's your ego?
Mine is ghost and angel.
You're a ghost angel. And Court,
Yes.
what would you say? You are?
A banshee and an angel.
A banshee angel.
That's
ghost angel.
Quite the juxtaposition.
Oh, okay. Man, you must have gone to the library yesterday.
Yeah, I did.
No,
all these big words.
Didn't.
Ooh, goodness!
My wife
just makes the hair stand up on my back. Ooh.
Like to throw an intellectual word or two in there.
Well, you have been known to be intelligent, so yeah, I'd go with that.
Well,
depending on who you ask. Right.
The thing I have found is in home base, if I may talk about that, I have seen
Well, this
more.
isn't home base though. This is
no, it is not. But I have
only if you're saying nice things.
There are more intelligent people in home base than any other channel I've seen.
Yeah, we do have some smarties there.
The intelligence rating goes up. I mean, way up. You're not talking 80 to 90. You're talking it goes 110, 115 at the bottom. Up.
Some of them people are too smart for me.
Well, I'd say the same thing. There's some that are way too smart for me.
Right.
It's
I
think I'll shut up and remove all doubt that I'm a fool. What are you doing, Quinn?
He was playing this game.
Are you rubbing your penis on the microphone?
Oh my goodness.
What exactly what's happening?
No, I had to change earbuds, okay? My other earbuds were dying.
Well, when most people speak to you,
I thought that sound
the
was
desired
the
response is a
Yeah.
response.
You know what the alien?
So I'm just going to say whatever just to see if you're still there.
You know what, dude?
Okay. So do you think this most recent sighting, quote unquote, in Las Vegas holds any water?
Completely fake.
Okay. Why do you think that?
Because Stephen Greer from the National Disclosure Project has come out and said it's fake.
So were they doing it for clout, basically?
Mind fucking.
Well, that's not very
Oh
nice.
my.
Yes, it was in order to get you to think a certain way.
No, dude, you will listen. You will respect my panel. You will not use curse words.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In that case, I have to go, sir.
No,
I was like,
Dude,
I've been
yeah.
cussing this entire time. I've been just blasting it up. You didn't say shit about me. Like, I'm a
No.
fair bitch. I'm a fair ass bitch. Like, you know,
Look,
everybody
this-
knows that about my ass.
Look, this rule only applies to dude. Everyone
okay.
else can
Okay.
curse.
Oh, it only applies to me. Well, it's a good thing that I don't say anything like that a whole lot. So
You know why,
I
dude? Because
think
you're
I
not
can work
beautiful
around
like
it.
us. So, haha, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
Exactly.
not beautiful like that.
She called me beautiful.
No, I
No,
said
you're
you're not beautiful like
you
us.
not. Yeah, you're not hot like the
The
four
truth
of us.
is out there.
You see, pretty boy, you're known for being hung like a horse. But me?
Well,
I was known for having
no,
one
no.
hell of a bush.
look, I have a buzz. I got one hell of a buzz. That buzz be over here being like, hallelujah.
Well, at least we know you have good circulation, you know?
Yes, I do.
I guess.
I got you do. I know you're jelly.
Well, that's what it's supposed to mean when you have hair on your toes, is
Peanut
that you have
butter
good
jelly
circulation.
time,
So,
peanut butter jelly time. Where you at?
Where you at? Where you
But
at?
no, it was all a plan by the government to get you to start thinking a certain way. And it was just basically mind programming. That's all it was.
Courtney, it was the government the other night you seen outside. They
shit.
spying on you.
It could have
Wait,
been so far.
what happened? What happened the other night?
It freaked me out. I've never seen it looked like a shooting star, right? I go to look at it further and it went upwards, not downwards. So by the time I made it out to the yard, because like the house was in the way, it was gone.
Yeah,
It freaked me
Oh,
out. I told
oh.
Karen, I was like, oh my gosh.
that's not unusual. Well, now you've seen a UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena.
It was just like, it was so quick. I'm sitting on the back porch, I see it, and I'm like, oh, a shooting star, that's cool, right? But no, not in that direction. And then by the time I take maybe 10 steps, gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's
That's
amazing.
a
Even some of the government
Government
footage of the UAPs, and you're seeing seeing them, and the pilot's going, I don't believe this. He's going against the force of gravity in the wrong direction. The G's on this vehicle, he said, must be astronomical. He said
Right.
this could be in the thousands of G's.
Like they wouldn't even be able to humanly withstand the G-force.
Yes.
Right.
And that's what he said on film as they're watching this occur. You know, so it's just another thing out there. The government already knows about it. They're already aware of it. They know what's going on. They're just bringing everybody in the world along really slowly. So when they can actually land in the middle of BFE, that nobody's going to come out with their shotguns and their rifles and kind of plink, 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 plink off of a ship or an alien. And because, the first thing we do whenever we see something we don't understand, we kill it. And then we cut it open to see how it works.
Right.
That's not necessarily the best way to greet somebody that you just met. Just saying,
That's true.
because that's what we do. Oh, there's this. What is that? I don't know. We'll kill it. For some reason, that's what's in the programming. I don't know, because everybody who seems to find something that they don't understand, That's what they do. So once we all get comfortable with the fact that there are other beings in this huge universe and can accept that and can be comfortable with that, then you'll see them closer.
Dude, I know you did not just cut me off when I was talking to you.
I didn't cut you off.
I was talking and you talked over me.
Court, did you hear Quinn talking?
Quinn, you were mute or something because you was not talking, bud.
There you go.
Oh.
So now you need to apologize to me, pretty boy.
I ain't apologizing to you. I ain't apologizing to you, cowgirl. You better watch yourself before you wreck yourself.
Okay, pretty boy.
Okay, okay there, little Duke Landry. Don't make me beat you up.
Pack a lunch.
You better go pipe up your diaper bag.
Now, I will admit I don't have stamina for much, but I can hang 3 minutes, and by then you'll just be laying down there asleep, so it won't matter.
Dude, all I gotta do is bite your
Oh my
leg.
god.
What?
Dude, all I gotta do is bite your leg off.
Go for it.
I'm a chew your leg off.
If my right
I'm a-
leg doesn't heal soon, they may do it for you.
Oh, good, perfect. I'm like this. I'm gonna act like.
But then I'm going to get me an eye patch and a big ass cigar with a cutlass, and I'm going to be a pirate.
Hey, you ain't no pirate.
I'm going to be.
You can't be no pirate.
Because I'll
You're
get
too
me a
sensitive.
peg leg. I'll get me a peg leg. Yeah, I'll be good.
Dude, you're too sensitive to be a pirate.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
you are.
sensitive on YouTube, except when you talk about my Cowboys.
You got sensitive about your Cowboys.
Look, you go and support somebody for what, 40 years? And then you let somebody talk bad about yours. Okay?
People talk bad about my Saints all the time, dude.
Yes, but they don't mean it that much to you, do they?
Excuse you, I've been born and raised to cheer for the New Orleans Saints. You know, I'm about 5 seconds. I'm going to boot you off this panel.
You don't want to boot me, man.
Yes, I do.
You know I'm just playing with you.
I know, but I'm gonna bite you.
You're gonna bite me?
Yes,
Oh,
I have teeth.
I've already had my
but you wouldn't to bite people lately.
I've already
Yes.
had my shots, so I'm good.
Oh, what you think I got rabies?
Vaccine?
Look, now I don't have rabies, but I don't have rabies, but I have everything else in the book.
Quinn, do you know when we used to get ready to travel overseas, I used to take 16 shots in the left arm and another 17 in the right arm?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know. That's what I always kept asking him as they started going whack, 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 whack.
I feel like you need therapy, sir.
I could.
Oh no, you do. No, you do.
Oh yeah. I could use therapy.
Ain't nobody willing to get 17 shots.
No, that's one.
Oh wow, Quinn! I'm scrolling through Facebook. It says Netflix film crew attacked by sharks while shooting documentaries in Hawaii.
Oh my God, this is why people need to
Isn't
stop.
Julia going to fucking Hawaii soon?
Yes.
Yeah, there are great whites have gone to Hawaii. Tiger sharks have been in Hawaii, but now the thing that's going to get you is the box jellyfish.
Oh yeah, no. We need to tell Julia about this to where she can be like, nope.
I'm putting.
She's not going. Tell her she's not going to freaking.
You know, and the box jellyfish, unless somebody squats over you and pees, it's going to seriously hurt you.
That's the only way that you can't. I forgot that's the only way you can make it.
Yeah,
That's the only way.
So much is uric acid.
That
which
is
is in urine.
literally so fucked up.
Okay, so tater tots, if I'm laying on the beach and I just got stung by a box jellyfish, are you going to squat over me and pee where it stung me?
Fuck no, piss on
Yeah, of
yourself, bitch.
course. Duh.
Okay,
I ain't
well,
about to.
you know, there are
Like,
people out there who would say no,
well,
You
I would
got
do
ding
it
ding,
because,
piss on yourself.
you know.
I don't know. It's just like I don't really care, man. Like, I've had fucking children, okay? There's been rooms full of people staring at my vagina giving birth to like, children. Like it's just ridiculous at this point. I don't really give a shit. I would piss on someone. Like, are you kidding me? I'd be
I'm not
like,
gonna.
take this, Duke.
Well, I'm just, I was just asking, seeing what you and Karen would say. Because
I'm
you
not
can
gonna pee
die
on you,
in as little as 15 minutes.
Duke. I'm not gonna pee on you. That's
Oh,
gross.
okay. Well,
Quit. He's got a ding ding.
I
He
would
could
do
piss
that
on
for you.
himself.
Yeah, you can pee on yourself.
Maybe, maybe not. Depends on where it stung me. If it
He's
stung
just
me
trying to get
on,
some
if
hot
it
chick to
stung
pee
me
on
on
him.
my
What
chest,
kind of fetish you got going on, dude?
I ain't
Dude,
got
you
any.
can.
Not,
Dude, you
at
can
least
pee in
not
a.
that.
Dude, you can pee on your. You can pee in a tub and pour it on yourself.
I don't know, man. I'd be afraid
You
of hitting
fucking
myself in the
scared
face.
Courtney away, Duke.
Oh my God,
No,
dude.
I didn't scare her away.
Yes, you. Why are we? See, this is what happens. Dude, she left as soon as
Tater,
you started talking about
Tater,
pee.
now you gonna start this? Are you gonna take up where he left off?
Oh
Yeah, because
my
you scared
goodness.
Courtney away. How fucking
You
rude.
you scared away Karen's wife. How dare you?
Wait, Karen didn't even notice.
I'm also scrolling through Facebook.
Great going there, sir. Your awareness is
To be
amazing.
honest, I was like, I didn't even notice for a while. I don't think it was because I thought she had been still going to the store. Because I didn't know if she had still went to the store, and I was going to ask
She'll
her
be
what she
back.
had got. Yeah,
She
I
was
thought
back.
so.
But how dare
Her
you, Duke?
Wi-Fi's
How
been going
dare
in and
you?
I
out.
didn't. Well, I didn't dare. So there you go.
Yes,
But
you
now
brought you
here's
brought
the
this up.
environmental portion of this whole thing. Is that the box jellyfish is the only jellyfish that is blind.
She got scared Duke wanted her to pee on him.
Duke,
She's like, I'm going to conveniently avoid these questions by
Right.
jumping
Right.
off really quick.
I'm gonna leave. I got stuff to do. What's up, Larry?
Hello
hey
there.
Larry. Hey Larry, can you
Hey,
please come
Larry.
handle Duke? Duke is acting like a heathen.
Duke
He's
is
being a
asking all
heathen.
the
Just
women to
listen
pee
here.
on
Just
him.
listen here. But the
He's
only
asking
animal,
people to pee on him.
the only animal that can do anything to a box jellyfish is a sea turtle. Okay,
Of course.
the sea turtles, the ones that lay their eggs in the sand,
Yeah.
that we go
What
along
other?
and take all the eggs,
Yes,
stuff like
and
that, are
I
the reason
mean,
why that the box jellyfish has moved all the way from Australia down to Hawaii, because it had nothing to keep them away, because of
Karen,
all the sea turtles that have been killed and all of the eggs we have not allowed to let the little turtles get to the sea. That's why that put a negativity in the animal kingdom.
Wait,
And so
why?
because of that, that's why they're now in Hawaii.
Wait, why are we not letting sea turtles become little real sea turtles? Like, why aren't
Because
we
we're
letting the
killing
babies?
them, we're capturing the eggs, we're using them for other things. The Japanese die for sea turtle soup. And
oh,
so that's why.
I hear turtle
wait, is
soup
that?
is really good.
I heard it's pretty good.
So, and if we had just left them alone, then the sea turtles would have taken care of the problem for us and not made our ultimate vacation spot deadly. So, but yeah, I mean, if you get stung by a box jellyfish, 15
So, I
to
mean,
30
since you're
minutes.
back to the jellyfish, I was going to mute and go pee. Do you want me to bottle it up and send it to you?
No.
Courtney said, "Thank
You can
God,
keep your
Do you
urine
need
at
my
home.
pee?
No, I do not.
Courtney, thank God you're back. Please come save us."
My Wi-Fi keeps kicking me, I think.
Courtney, did I
Here's
force
the
you to
deal.
leave?
Before you go
Did
in the
I
water,
embarrass you? Did I
before
make
you
you
go,
angry?
Yes, because you
No.
wanted the ladies to pee
There you
on
go,
you.
pretty
You
boy.
scared her.
well, here, I got a
Oh
solution for
no,
the box
you did not.
jellyfish Hawaii vacation situation. I've got the perfect solution. You
Quinn, bring him
piss
back up here.
in a bottle before
No,
you go
he
into
didn't.
the
He's not
ocean. You
gonna
put that
roll. He's
bottle
not
in a
gonna.
backpack, and just in case, you put it on you if you need to.
Quinn, let him back up here. He's fucking around, boy.
Yeah, bring him back. Be nice.
Fine.
Ooh, man,
Larry, where
it was
are you,
cold back there.
Larry?
Ooh.
Yeah,
All right, you're
good.
back.
You need to.
Hey,
You need to
Larry.
learn.
Okay, so
Thanks,
Courtney,
pretty
tell her
boy.
how to
Now my
catch one
nipples
of your
are hard.
friends. She wanted to know
Ooh.
what you got from the gas station.
Oh, what I
Good.
got from the gas station?
Yes.
Food.
What did we get?
Ooh,
What'd
yeah.
you
Chicken
get?
tenders and French fries. Because it's some of the
Oh,
best chicken tenders I have ever had from the gas station.
oh, they're better than McDonald's.
They're so good. Like, the first time I
Oh,
ever went in there, it took them like 10 minutes. I was mad. I was like, hurry the hell up. I want some food. And the lady's like, oh, I'm sorry it takes so long. She's like, we have to hand dip them and bread them and then fry them. And I was like, oh, okay.
wait, they hand fry their own food.
Yeah.
Oh, one of those gas stations,
Wow.
girl. You got
Yeah.
me the good shit. Oh, I know
It's
exactly what you.
it's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yes.
Big
Sounds
ass
like a
fucking
gas station
fries.
you want to support.
On
Those
cue.
wedges.
Food,
Oh,
everything.
The name
yeah.
of it is On Cue.
On cue.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We
A
need more gas
half.
stations like that.
Larry said crispy crunchy chicken.
No, it's because I want to try that. I haven't tried that yet. There is a place around here. I want to say like a Valero that does it. So I want to try that one. No, this is like On Cue Express is what they call it, and they have a bunch of different food, like all different kinds of things. They have a chicken fried steak sandwich that I want to try, and like pizza, wings, stuff like that.
Sounds good.
Right.
It is. It's really good. I was just bored because their little snacks they have, it's better than like 7-Eleven as far as like the choice wise. But I was bored and I was like, oh, let me see what their
Yo, I
little.
love 7-Eleven pickles.
I like the nachos from 7-Eleven.
Karen, can
Okay,
you
I
tell
have to be
Duke that
back
he
in a
needs to
moment. My
reset?
puppy says she wants me to let her outside.
Okay.
Yeah, take
I
him.
shall return.
Take your puppy out.
And then like with their fries, it said, oh, do you want to add kick it up seasoning? And I was like, yeah, I'm curious. Let me try it. And it's like
Larry,
not.
the link was in the chat, bud.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Want to drop the link again, Quinn?
For who?
Larry.
To see
Oh,
Larry
yeah.
wants to join. We like Larry.
Yes, Larry can come.
Oh.
Sir, Larry, you can come up and deal with Mr. Bigfoot Baby because he is being very bad up here. There you go. There you go, Larry. You come on up here and join us.
What'd you do for dinner, Karen? Quinn got IHOP, and that looked really good.
Fried chimichangas.
Oh, okay, yum.
Yeah, girl.
What'd you
Look,
do,
let me
Taylor?
tell you.
Made them.
I'm doing Texas Roadhouse.
Okay, yum.
I don't like Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, okay. Wait, what is Outback? It's supposed to be like comparative to Outback, right?
Kinda, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. It's good, depending on if the place is good.
Look, I tell you, I ate that IHOP. I went and I fell asleep.
You went into a food coma, huh?
Did you
Look,
start
I went
laughing?
into a food. Look, I went to a food coma. You know what was lucky? I freaked my alarm woke me up this time.
Mm. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said the alarm went off because I didn't know what time we were doing it, so I wouldn't have been any help.
Hello there, Mr. Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry. No, this is the first time Larry's been up on my stream.
Yeah, I know. Hold on,
Wow.
he's muted. You're muted, Larry.
You're muted. You guys connect your audio.
Yeah, I
There you
know,
go.
Quinn. I had to put
There you go.
headphones unless you wanted a really bad echo.
Look, I don't mind.
Nah, yeah, you would.
Okay, fine. Yes, yes, I would. Okay. But look, at least it's the first time you're on my panel. I'm happy.
Yay.
Mhm.
I'm ecstatic. I'm jumping up and down for joy.
Now I can die. Now I can live a long. Now I can die
Can you
knowing that
die or
Larry.
live? Which is it?
I
Come
can
on.
die now. I can
Well,
die
I'm
now
gonna
knowing
be the
that
one to
Larry.
ask the question. Why does it feel like Larry's so far away from his mic?
Because my mic was pointed towards my couch. Can you hear me better
Oh.
now?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
better.
Yes,
Okay.
Okay.
yes, this is me better now. You
I
sound
just
better.
got done off of a call where I got my ass completely handed to me in fucking cards and Yahtzee.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh yeah, destroyed. First game I dominated, but then the rest of the games I fucking came in last place.
How dare they?
How do you play the games with multiple people? Like, where do you
Well, like we
do
were
it?
just on a call,
Mhm.
so we're just in a call, and we all go to the site. You sign in with your Google,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. You play the game.
And you can all see what like each other's
No.
rolling and stuff.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like yeah, you can see what each other's rolling, but you can't see their hand if you're playing cards, obviously.
Okay,
Okay.
But that
that's nice.
site's pretty cool, man. There's solo, which is like it's just like Uno, except you can swap hands, you can rotate the table, and you can
Ooh.
steal turns. Like you don't. Have
Can
to
you
wait for your
drop
turn.
that link in the room?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we
that'll
can
be a
play
lot of
that.
fun.
We
Yeah.
can play that sometime.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
There's something
Duke would
like
cheat.
I'm a
What is
sore
it?
loser
Duke
though.
I think it's called Draw
Duke
10 or
would
something
cheat.
like that. It's kind of like that, but they call it some rummy game.
Mm.
Phase 10. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, and then Yahtzee, which is just regular Yahtzee.
I
Do
think.
they
I
have
think.
no?
Where you want
That's
me
a
to
good
drop
question. In the room. You know, the room that we're all in that we can't stay on panel.
it? Oh, I thought you meant your chat.
Oh, you could drop it
Maybe.
there.
Yeah, it's in
You
the
can jump
chat.
there as well.
Just go there and save it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do that right now.
And then when you go, just sign in. It'll say sign in with Google. So it's just like you're signing into Google.
Okay.
That way you don't have to remember a password and no dumb shit.
Perfect.
Board.
And then once we play a game, save the game to your favorites. This way you can boot it up because there's 1,000 fucking games. We found these games. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's fun though. Kills a lot of time. Like phase 10's a little bit different. Like you don't have to keep trying for your target every hand if you don't get it. It just moves you to the next target.
Mm. Okay.
If you've ever played it. It's rummy, basically. So if you know how to play rummy, you could play it.
Oh, I'm good at rummy.
Yeah, but you can only lay down what they tell you or build on someone else's hand. That's it.
But you are
It's-
right. I would cheat my ass off.
You can't. How the fuck you gonna cheat? You can't cheat.
I don't know, but I'd do it. If I could figure out a way, I'd do
You can't. It's a digital online game. You can bluff and like you can have your sets ready to throw down and just not throw them down. If you're quick on the draw in it's called solo. It's just like Uno. Then you can steal people's moves, their turns and shit. You know
it. Well, that sounds like fun.
that is fun, especially when you
That
when
sounds
you
like
have
lots of fun.
when you have 20 cards and you have a hand switcher in your hand.
So, would you want to do real time or turn based? It'd be
What?
real time.
Oh, I don't know. Let me check.
Well, I'm gonna eat my dinner. I will talk to you guys a little bit later if you're still here, but then I'll see you around.
All right.
Okay.
See you around, Taylor. Love
It's-
you.
Simple game, real time, play with
Okay.
friends.
All right.
See, Duke. Will you behave yourself once in a while?
No. Yeah, well, okay.
The
Okay.
one that's not real time is if like you just get into a room and then you make a move, come back in an hour or two and see if anybody moved. Kind of bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. And then it says, will both you and your friend share the same screen?
Yeah, for the most part, except for you won't see their cards.
Oh, okay.
You know. You'll see. You get into a room in there. But you can't talk in the room unless you.
Oh, okay. So that's how you do it.
That's
So,
why
like,
you
you
get on
create
a
a
call.
room.
That's why you get on a call and then someone starts a game and invites the other people in.
Okay, I got it.
So when you first get in there, you got to find somebody that you're going to play with.
Up in, like, the friends thing, like, find players.
Yeah, mine is all lowercase. It's BIGLAR 5150.
Y'all gonna be proud of my name.
Why?
Oh, I found you.
Okay, just send me a friend request. There we go.
Okay. All right. That's a cool website.
Yeah. And that's all there is. So that's pretty much now I can invite you to a game because we're friends in here.
All right.
Anybody else want to do the friend thing now? Did anybody else?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out who just appeared. Oh, it's Miss Karen.
Yes, I've been sitting back here waiting. I pushed a button and I was gone.
He ain't
Yeah,
paying
I'm gonna fix
attention.
it. I'm gonna fix you up. I didn't know you left. It just literally notified me that you were gone.
Rude.
Oh, wait, either. I wasn't looking.
Yes, I would like to do the thing.
Like to do what thing?
The friend thing.
Then go
The
to
friend thing.
find people and go type in BIGLAR 5150.
Oh, and what's
Oh.
cool is that they'll show you how to play it if you don't know how to play.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
wait,
easy.
spell it again, Liz?
I'll teach BIGLAR.
Okay, all lowercase.
All lowercase,
B.
all one word. Big
Okay,
Lair.
say.
BIGLAR.
Big Lair.
5150.
Oh, I found you.
Well, hit me with a friend
Yeah.
request.
Yeah, so add friend.
Sent.
Oh, there's one for dog lovers.
Oh, see,
Hey.
dude, you can play that one.
Anybody else?
Hey, I love my puppy.
You like playing cards and dice and shit there, Duke?
Yes.
Well,
You
then,
got spades.
did you go to the site?
Oh, Karen, did you sign up for it?
I did. That's when I
Alright.
got booted.
Well,
What's your
just
what's your
look for me.
thing?
Let me go look again real quick.
Yeah, because if you're
Oh.
friends with them, I can go to you and look at your friends.
Okay.
Mine is funny.
Yeah. Oh, so Courtney,
Hey, come on.
Yes, dear.
my username is gossip, like gossip true crime 99.
Mine's
Oh.
Majestic Angel. I'm putting it in the back chat.
Okay. I'm gonna put mine in the back tag as well, so where you all can friend me.
And mine does have the capital letters like that. That's why I wanted to make sure I put it back there.
Mine has it all as one word. I'm gonna go follow Karen.
Yeah, I put it in the back chat.
Oh, wow. Right now, you could make yourself available to receive a slice of a $23 million Google legal lawsuit settlement.
Let's
Yes,
see
you
your
get
friend
$8.
Yeah, you get $8.
Yeah, I saw
Okay,
that.
so What is that supposed to mean?
Well, that they will send you $8 for nothing if you made a claim in Google. Use Google search between October of 2006 to September 2013. You can be eligible for a minimum of $7.70.
Huh.
Duke,
Okay.
are you going to play, Duke?
Am I going to play? Where do I need to go?
Oh my God, dude, pay attention. I put the freaking link in the chat. Go hit the link in the chat. You got to sign in with Google.
Hey,
All right,
Cam.
Quinn.
Kim Fisher.
Okay,
I sent you
Hey,
one,
Karen.
Quinn.
I'm going there right
Okay.
now.
Why can't I find you, Karen?
Found you. Accept. Okay, go to my friend request and you can find Karen. Go to my friend list.
Hold on, I'll go to yours, Quinn, and I'll send her one.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Oh yeah. Also, Karen. I mean, yeah, Kim. I'm gonna call you later on tomorrow.
Hi, Kim.
Kim is nice.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Select game mode.
Simple game, real time, play with friends.
Mhm.
Yeah, Duke. Don't make it complicated.
Now, if Duke was with us 10 minutes ago, he would have had that information.
Yeah, if he was paying attention, he would have been
He's
been
watching his
understanding.
Bigfoot conspiracy tapes.
Oh my God.
Well, me and my friend share the same screen. Yes, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
that's what I put.
Oh my God. You, sir, are Duke. You need to learn how to pay attention more.
Yes, I do. Well, I saw that it said, "Hey, you want free money," and so I started reading it.
Go up to community. Duke.
Yeah,
Community.
Duke.
Yeah.
Okay, so once I play 2 games and for longer than 24 hours, then I can create a group.
I never created a group. I just have my friends that I pick from when I go to start a game.
Okay.
Because when you go to start a game, you just hit the plus and then you pick some of your friends.
Okay, find a player or my friend.
Yeah, find a player. You just started it. You don't have any friends.
Okay.
Kind of like real life.
Oh,
Oh, damn!
Hey, I've got pretty boy.
It's,
All right, so how do you even start one?
I will.
And it'll-
BIG. It's
I
all
gotcha.
lowercase Duke.
Oh, for Duke, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, lowercase.
BIGLAR 5150.
Okay.
Did Quinn dip out?
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
Did you find me?
Yes, I found you.
Send
That's
me a friend
definitely
request.
your picture.
Send me a friend request.
Mm-hmm.
You get a new trophy, not alone. Cool.
Yeah.
Now, Duke,
Yes.
now you can go to me and view my friends. And you will see Majestic Angel, Gossip, True Crime, and Courtney Mickle.
Well, I just sent him one.
Oh. Or
'Cause
that.
he
I
loves
don't
you
want your
back.
I don't want your friendship, Duke. I don't want your friend request.
Tough shit.
Okay, let's see here.
You better stay away from me. I will beat him up.
You got to accept my. Or I know I did accept yours. There you are.
Wait, do we have to accept his friend request?
If you want him in your friend list when you go to play, yeah. If you're going to start the room.
Just think you
If
can
not,
work
this
all
is
day
why
and
I
spend
want to get everyone. I usually start the room because I know how to set the games up and shit.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna let you set up the room. I don't know how to
thank
do
you.
that.
Are we still
welcome.
live?
Yes.
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 Are we doing this live?
I don't know. I was going to ask you.
Because the people that are watching, all 6 of them, won't be able to see the game.
Oh,
This
well,
is
that's
like
bogus.
for offline, or unless you're using OBS, where you can, dude, you can broadcast your screen. You just got to have everyone promise not to look at the call and not to look at your stream, because it'll show your hand.
Oh, and you just play through the website, huh?
Well, if you're playing through the website, you don't see anybody's hand. But if he's playing on stream and he wants to share it with his stream, his hand will be up.
Oh, okay.
Like when I play, I use OBS and I use things like my chat I'm in. I'll put that up over my cards. I'll put my camera over my cards.
Okay.
You know, I block my stuff so people can't see it and cheat.
Yeah.
And keep stepping.
Okay, I'm back. No, somehow it keeps on disconnecting me.
Okay, you probably got lousy service and can't do the game site and online streaming at the same time.
Okay,
That's what I'm
so
Oh, maybe,
okay,
huh?
so I'll let you do it, Larry. We can go private about it.
I'm using my other phone.
Yeah, you could just stay on this call if you want.
Okay.
It's no big
So
deal.
guys, we're gonna end this because we've been live for like more than.
Oh, and
Well-
I'm guessing solo is Uno.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
it's a
we are
fiddle
about to- So everyone say bye
Yeah,
to the
that's-
side
The,
chat.
the other ones are that I play: Liverpool, Rummy, but then in parentheses it's Liverpool in parentheses Cozy Oaks, Rummy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I
That's-
can see like the stuff you play too, huh?
Yeah, that solo. I play backgammon when it's just me and one other person,
Okay, Court, I
and
sent
then
you a friend
Yahtzee
request.
solo. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's tell everyone in the side chat bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry, I ended the
Love y'all.
stream with the game stuff.
That's fine. Look, we're gonna talk about true crime, Big Duke and his Bigfoot conspiracy.
I thought you were gonna say Duke and his big dick. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, no.
Only
Love
he
you,
who
Kim.
shall not be named is into that.